Sounds good. Thank you, Mike. Today, Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelenskyy met with President Biden in Washington, D.C. That visit comes at a critical time as U.S. aid to the country at war is stuck on Capitol Hill. This is his third visit to Washington since Russia invaded Ukraine in February of 2022. Zelenskyy made the rounds on Capitol Hill, pleading for more aid in his country's fight.
He made it clear, and we all made it clear, that if we lose, Putin wins. And this will be very, very dangerous for the United States.
If the $110 billion supplemental funding bill is passed, Ukraine would get nearly $61 billion, and about $14 billion would go toward U.S. border security. Both Oklahoma U.S. senators taking issue with the bill. 2 News Oklahoma senior reporter Justin Ayer has responses from Senators Mullen and Lankford and shows how one Tulsa organization continues to support Ukraine despite a funding bill that's up in the air.
If we get them the weapons they need, they will win.
Like a frontline soldier, Stephen Moore of Kyiv hasn't quit sharing accurate information to Congress and getting Ukrainians humanitarian items they need.
For about 5% of the annual spending of the Pentagon, the Ukrainians have degraded Putin's warfighting capability by half. So this is the most effective money that the United States has ever spent against Russia. It's working.
As founder of the Ukraine Freedom Project, he's often in the U.S., specifically Tulsa. Moore will tell you that Tulsa has been a supporter of Ukraine war efforts. In particular, here at the Tulsa Rotary Medical Supply Network, they've been collecting medical supplies to bring to Ukraine for years now because they say it is drastically needed. With 2 wars overseas, a need to support partners in the Indo-Pacific, and a border security crisis, President Biden requested from Congress a more than $110 billion supplemental national security bill, much to the dismay of Oklahoma U.S. Senators Mullen and Lankford.
Republicans are going to speak clearly to say we will not move to a national security bill that does security for other nations and ignores our own.
The administration is just bent on not actually addressing the crisis that's going on our southern border.
In a Senate speech last week, Senator Mullen says the U.S. border needs, quote, real policy change. He pointed out there were more than 12,000 border crossings in a single day last week. Both senators agree they won't vote yes on a spending bill until there's relievement at the southern border.
The people that are working on our border have no tools in their hands to be able to stop this issue.
Moore says if funds stop, the U.S. will find themselves involved in a war.
Right now, we have people in Ukraine and Israel who are willing to fight and die if we send them weapons. And if we don't do that, then there will be a time when U.S. soldiers will have to go to these places and to Taiwan and other places, because there will be a world war and we will have to fight in it.
In Tulsa, Justin Ayer, 2 News, Oklahoma.
And coming up at 6:30, we will have a full report from Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelenskyy and his visit to the White House today.